Hello YouTube and welcome back to Chef Lethal Plays Path of Exile episode number 27 season 4. We are here in King's March, guys. I've got a big one today. And I'm not talking about something, never mind. It's too early for innuendo. Guys, I've got some stuff to talk about right out the gate. We're here in King's March. King's March is not the important thing right now. The important thing is notice the top left of my screen. There's a lot of icons happening. I made a lot of changes. Some big changes, and I haven't fully tested them yet, so hopefully they're all good. Today is going to be the main test, I think. I'm really close to leveling up, too. This is great. All right, first of all, a bit of housekeeping. I want to mention something, and this is very personal to me, okay? So, I am a small content creator. I'm a small YouTuber. I do this for fun. I'd like people to see these videos and like them. So that's why, we say, oh, be sure to hit subscribe, comment, like the video, all that stuff, right? I understand that not all of my videos are going to be bangers. Not all of them are going to be super entertaining, and not all of them you may not even like. I ask, as a human, that if you don't like the video, just click away. Just go watch something else. Go watch something you do like. Don't hit the dislike button. There's a few videos. I check my stats. I don't get a lot of likes, but it is noticeable when I get one dislike. And I'm not being super sensitive about it, but I would prefer my video to reach more people. And if I've got 2 likes on a video and 1 dislike, that's a ratio of 50%. And I feel like the algorithm is not going to present those particular videos as frequently to new viewers as ones that have a 100% ratio like to dislike. So please, if you don't like the video, that's fine. You're not going to hurt my feelings by clicking off and going to do something else. That's perfectly, I do it all the time. You do hurt my feelings when you hit dislike though. Okay, enough ranting. And and I'm not even asking you to hit like. I'm just asking to be nice to me. All right. First things first, here in King's March, I have a ship that we did last episode that I want to check out and get our rewards. And nothing terribly great. Runegraft of the Jeweler. Ugh. That doesn't seem like a good one. I can't even check the price on it. Anyway, we're going to take all of that. I'm going to load up my bank here. And I think... Oh yeah, I can do another shipment. Okay, they're maxed out, so I'm gonna just do the closest one that I have. Can I do that? 166,000 value. 140 kilometers. All right, we'll do that.
They're on their way.
And we should be good on that. And I won't worry. I should worry about disenchanting right now. Oopsies. Let me do that.
What was I doing
I got some stuff I can disenchant. And then we'll talk about all the things. That's that. We got this one, and this one, and this one. Let me check the belts that I picked up. Just random belts and rings. I do have to identify them, which is kind of obnoxious, but we will get there shortly. I think I've got stuff here in number 4. Yeah, bone ring. And is that it? Yeah, I guess so. Okay. No biggie. Boop, 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 boop. All right.
Hello.
So, well, he's not even done. They're not even done yet.
Let's make some dust.
That's good. That's excellent. All right, I'm gonna go back to the hideout so we can talk about all the things. Okay. So, I finally bit the bullet. I bought a 6-link chess piece. It cost me 19 chaos, which I only had 22 at the time, so I was really, really lucky that I was able to get it, and the guy responded quickly, and I was able to get the actual item. Amazing. Thank you so much, dude. So I now have Glacial Cascade with Spell Echo, Arcane Surge, increased critical strike support, Trinity, and Inspiration. I actually don't know how Trinity works, and I don't know if there's a way to tell that it is working. So maybe if there's anyone watching this that knows, I may do some searching to see if there's a way that if Google can help me understand what that means. The chess piece is fine. There's still stuff to be desired, but it was a huge increase on evasion and a pretty decent little upgrade on energy shield. I'm still like just shy of lightning cap, but I'm overcapped on fire, overcapped on cold res. So this is great. My chess piece is done as far as the sockets go. I still, will be searching and hoping to get a better chess piece. But right now, this is the one. I'm very happy with this purchase. Because of the type, the Blood Raiment, I think it's a higher dex requirement. So I had to change my craft on my crappy gloves that I have here to get more dexterity so I could meet the requirement, because this needed 107. This did have cold res on it, but I'm still overcapped on cold resistance. So I was able to change that craft to the dexterity. Then I can put on the Blood Raiment. I had to change a bunch of... I used all of my chromatic orbs to change colors around. So I've got Herald of Ice, Hatred, and Herald of Ash here. I've got my Summon Flame Golem, Summon Stone Golem of Safeguarding. Check this out. I ran lab 3 times today, and on the 3rd try, I only stopped farming because I got what I wanted, but on the 3rd try, I went to the Divine Font, and the second option in the list was transform a skill gem into a random transfigured version of itself. So I had my regular Stone Golem skill gem, I put it in the Divine Font, and it gave me of Safeguarding. I don't know what other ones there are for Stone Golem, but I think I got lucky on that craft. So that's excellent. So this is the Stone Golem we're using, and then we have Lightning Golem. We have 4 golems. We have a regular Stone Golem, which is like over here. He's attached to Guardian's Blessing, Zealotry, and Meat Shield. So this makes my dude defensive, and I honestly have no idea what's going on with all of these skills. Zealotry is an aura skill, but because I'm using Guardian's Blessing, it doesn't require any reservation of mana, so I'm able to use it. It's insane. This Stone Golem of Safeguarding, the golem takes damage for me instead, first, and then it also does powerful attacks. I've got my Assassin's Mark is a single target curse to make them more vulnerable to critical strikes, as it says right there, and Frostblink. So I still need a transfigured Frostblink gem, so I still need to run lab to get this transfigured into the Frostblink of Wintry Blast, because if I'm going to search on my side here. If I look at Frostbrink of Wintry Blast, right now it's 180 chaos. Dude, if I could get it, oh, that might be worth farming. Holy moly! Oh, that is so worth farming. Am I a lab farmer now? Holy moly! For realsies, all the stupid words. Anyway, yeah, I might just casually farm lab, because if I can get Frostblink of Wintry Blast, that will put me in a really good currency position, man. And I can run it probably 5 times an hour. Oof. Okay, anyway, that's pretty much all of the changes. The next big thing is I need more chromatics, because I need to get one more red slot so I can get my Animate Guardian in there, or Shield Charge. I am missing Shield Charge. It is not actually in the final build for some reason. I think it's just a slot situation. But yeah, in the final version of the build, there is no shield charge, so movement is really slow because I'm not zooming around with the shield, and I also don't have this Righteous Fire of Arcane Devotion. So our Righteous Fire drains your health, but now I've got a ton of energy shield, so in theory I should be safe. So I don't know. I'm kind of nervous. Righteous Fire of Arcane Devotion. Let's see. That one's only 10C, or probably 20 chaos. Okay, that one's not as expensive, but the Frostblink one for sure. But that's one that I guess I need. It modifiers to spell that deals 70% of your maximum mana as base fire damage per second. You burn for 90% of your maximum mana per second as fire damage. But then you've got 75%, fire res. So I don't know. I think it just takes life. The effect ends when you have 1 life remaining. Requires mana. Okay, yeah, I don't actually know. I don't know the deal with that. Why it's on the build. I don't know why or when Trinity gets activated in the build here, but it's on there and I've got it. So I mean, things seem to be exploding very, very efficiently right now. So I'm not too worried about it. But we'll see. Let's do some maps. I still need Strand, which stinks. Let's see. This one, 58% physical as lightning. Reduced flask charges. That's kind of annoying, but I'm going to give it a try. 21% monster pack size. At this point, I'm happy for more pack size, but here we're going to try. Actually, we've got a few things we can do here. I'm going to use an alteration on the Quicksilver. So now we get reduced duration, but increased effect. No, we need more duration. Oh, you know what? That was silly me. I meant to use an augmentation. My bad. All right. Well, let's roll this Quicksilver a little bit and see what we can get. Increased duration, less duration. What? I don't understand how that works. Reduced charges per use. I do like that. And then I'm going to try hit some instilling orbs here and see what we can get. Use when you start bleeding. Use when you take a savage hit. Use when charges reach full. That is perfect. Okay. So now that will automatically go as it fills up. It has to reach 100%. So if it's halfway, there's going to be some lull in my Quicksilver, but it's fine. I think also the next thing I kind of want to do, you know what? Let me try something real quick. We're going to try something really, really quick here. I'm going to take off Herald of Purity, plop this in here, and go red. I don't have 25 chromatic orbs. So what I want to do in the interim is get 2 red orbs on the wand. There's like a 90% chance the third slot will be blue, so I won't actually lose anything from it. But I need then I can put shield charge in here, but right now I need Herald of Purity. And we need to reactivate it. Okay. All right, well, this one sucks anyway, but we'll give it a try. Well, let's see how this map goes, and then we'll just keep going. So it's going to be a bit slow because I can't shield charge around right now. All right, so we killed our first set of monsters that initiated the Quicksilver, so it got me moving right there. But let's check Infamous Shock Ambusher. You don't have anything I'm interested in. Stacks into that's fine. Okay, so far so great. Oh, a corrupted. This is gonna be dangerous. So I'm gonna click this the third time and then immediately hit it with Assassin's Mark. Frostblink out of there and just use my skill to get the easy kill. Pick up our essences. And away we go. That was very good. So yeah, the damage is looking nice. I can't tell if Trinity... So I've got inspiration charges. Oh, dang. Let's keep going. Lots of guys. Is that the boss area already? No. I see what we've got here. It's a multi-staged area. Ooh, okay, something's hurting. I'm still picking up boots. I don't really want to, but I'm still doing it. I haven't changed my item filter. So I think the idea is, if you've got the arcane fire, your life is draining, but you're supposed to be, leeching life and stuff from the monsters that you're killing. Plus you've got energy shield. Anybody need some Zodiac leather? Holy crap. I'm still manually hitting my Quicksilver just because I'm not killing enough stuff fast enough to proc it like all the time. Good. Nice level up. I wasn't expecting that to happen so quickly. Always leave them guessing. Get the ring, chef. There we go. Click the thing. Oh my gosh. And down you go. One of these fights, huh? That was easy. Sepulchre is rank 2 map, so I'm not wanting that.
Art through agony.
Yeah, so far so good. I haven't felt in too much danger. I'm still gonna need lots of chromatics. Nice. Oh man. Here we go. Let's go, dudes. Inspiration. I gotta figure out. 35 monsters remaining. Let me grab these portal scrolls and let's GTFO out of here. Let me check the tree and see where we're supposed to go next. We got this, we got that. I think the next one is going to be here. Increased area of effect. Amazing. And then we'll get more chance for maps, because the map sustain is the #1 thing right now. Holy loot. Holy loot. And still dealing with some funkiness in the throat. So hopefully it clears up. We need Strand. Let me see if Kirak... It's good to check Kirak. He does not have a Strand map. I've got some missions here. Are any of these Strand? Foundry... So these are all tier 4. How do I have that complete on a T4 map? I don't know. But these are Kirak missions. I've got those items. So look, I've got these scouting reports. So I can re-roll them. And so look, this one has using uncompleted non-unique maps where possible. Right click. Okay, so I go here and then hit I and then enter, and it re-rolled everything. So there's Ghetto, Mesa. These are tier 4s. Here's the one I need, Strand. And I can run it. So with these Kirak missions, you have to clear the objective. They have different objectives. I'm really... Strand. Alright, well, it says it's not complete. I'm going to give it a try. We can absolutely do this. So the goal here is we have to go and complete the Abyss and then also kill the boss. We get less area of effect. They have accuracy rating, chance to impale. This one's going to probably be a little rough. But I just leveled up, so I'm not too worried about losing mass amounts of XP. And we're going to do it. Strand is a good map. I like Strand. I don't know if everyone likes Strand, but I do. Oh, yeah, here we go. Get all these uniques. I forgot that you can sell uniques to the vendor and you get, like, alchemy orbs and shards and stuff. So, always need those alchemies. Especially as we get, like, we need to stockpile them before we get to yellow maps. So we have to find and complete the Abyss. Just, I'm mostly saying that to remind myself, because I have a tendency to forget everything, honestly. It's good. 4 chromatics. That should get me pretty close.
Nothing is quite so invigorating as carnage.
Okay, we've got these guys. Okay. A little worried. That was a little hard.
Must have.
Okay, so this is Betrayal. I enjoy Betrayal, and I think it's important to try to get it set up properly now. And okay, so I found a Google document online that gives where you want people. And so this was intervention. We can do Hillock is okay in intervention. Let me see if I can bring this over. Here, I'll bring this over so we can see. So we've got Hillock in intervention. He will give influenced scarabs, and then we have Aisling with us right now. So I guess she's red because red sucks. So it doesn't really matter where we put her. Although Torment Scarabs would be like the worst option, I think. I should have really paused the game. I might want to try to get her to transportation, double veiled items. That's not so bad, I think. So maybe I could try to get her transportation. But Hillock, he's fine in intervention. Influenced equipment. Yeah, he's probably best in intervention. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk to him. I'm going to execute him. He's going to become like a higher rank, 1 rank higher in intervention.
I'd have made a little more show.
Get that. I don't need that sword. I talk to
I can
Aisling.
appreciate
Okay,
a killer
so
when I
she
see one.
is
You're a killer, but I think you'll get more
a
out of
captain.
keeping me alive.
And
Just
if I
tell me
bargain
what
with
you
her,
want.
then Camaria will move to intervention. Camaria in intervention gives delirium scarabs, which is not super great, but is probably the best out of the 4 options that he has. So I don't mind doing that.
The foundations are shifting, Exile.
And
but
I'll
I
check
doubt you'll bring
that.
the tower down.
I will check that. I will check that. And I will grab that. And now we continue on our quest to absolutely destroy everything on this map. So I watched a Zizarin video, and he said that if I remember, for betrayal encounters, you will always get an intervention, and you will always get research, and then fortification or transportation is a 50-50 throw up. Well, you're not going to throw up, but anyway. Alright, we got Jorgen. He's not even on my list. He sucks. As transportation, we get sulfite scarabs. I do like Delve, but I don't think I want to do that. So if I interrogate him, he's going to go to jail, and then I will get some intelligence for the safe house, and then he will lose his rank, and I think he will get kicked out of transportation completely. And then the next time he shows up, he'll just be a free spirit. So I'm going to interrogate him.
I've nothing to hide.
I'll get that pendant, and we keep moving. I'm really, really, really missing shield charge. So my number one thing. Ooh, Grace.
Only that it does.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Grace is amazing. Places a frost shield that drains energy shield for 1 second or until none remains. Gaining stages while this drain occurs. Okay, no, I think that's fine for them. Blade Vortex. Seismic Crush. I think I'm gonna try. I have to try for this. Do I have enough gold? I do. Hold on, let me make sure the area is clear. Oh, everyone's coming out of the woodwork now.
Only get one shot at this.
No, I want to hire.
Choose wisely.
I'm gonna reserve. I'm gonna get rid of the level 47 reanimator. I'm gonna get rid of the level 41 war priest. Yes.
On your
Here we go.
Too slow. You proved your point. Let's
Okay,
move on.
that was mega easy. Hit him with Assassin's Mark, and then just the complete onslaught of all of my minions, my existing mercenary, everything. Just made that a cakewalk. There's our research little encounter. And that little red target, that indicates that that's the goal for the Kirak mission. So that's the abyss that we have to run and complete. But I am going to try... I'm going to try to run this research. It shouldn't be too bad because I can still frost blink and make it through everywhere. But the close quarters here can make this a bit of a concern sometimes for this build, I think, but it looks like not too bad. I'm frozen. That's bad. I'm still frozen. I'm frozen. I'm frozen. Okay, so the goal here is you have to get to the end before all of the other, like, there are like 5 icons at the bottom, and there are people destroying the evidence, and you have to get to here and beat up these people at the end before they
family is not quite the
before the certain number of the evidences get destroyed. This is Janus, and we want Janus in research. Janus in research will give you Kadiro's offer, where you can buy a unique if you have 135,000 gold, if I'm reading the chart correctly. So I don't have 135,000 gold. The other option is to move Janus to transportation to get gold, or intervention for expedition scarabs. So I'm gonna interrogate Janus to get research information here and hope that I can get him over into transportation.
Time to see how the paupers live, I
4
suppose.
more chromatics. This is great. I think the first thing I'm going to do when I get back to home is try to get one more. I should have 25 chromatics now. Influencing of the shaper. Where is it? Oh, it's up this way. Oh yeah, kill them all. Getting a lot of experience. And I can't actually pick that up. So now we're doubling back on this abyss. That's great. Love when that happens. Okay, so that's mission complete. So we were, we're able to do the thing we needed to for Kirak, so he's happy. Oh, I'm fully maxed out on my inventory. So now we need to go kill the boss, and then that will give us our Atlas point. Holy... oh boy. Look at all this stuff. So I can right-click right on the item and see what the unveil will be. Actually, I don't even need to do the unveil here. They changed the way that unveils work in this league from all the other times, so like I don't even really need to look at it. If the item is garbage, I don't need to look at it at all. Like I don't need to do the unveil if it's absolutely atrocious item. Get some eye jewels. Enzymite. I'll check that. I'll still look at shields. Why not? I get the feeling that I'm kind of close to the end here. Oh, 15 monsters remaining. Yeah, I better be. Is this the Hillock boss? It is the Hillock boss. And done. Done? Done. There we go. I was like, hello. I'll check Prophecy 1. That had a 40% implicit. And then I don't think anything else. Just at a glance, I don't see anything that is interesting to me. We killed every single monster in the map. We got 21% of the level. That's great. And let's see. That's crap. That's crap. Check these shields and this wand. 40% increased spell damage. 6% increased cast speed. This one's not great. I like the implicit, but that's not good. I could try to re-roll it, maybe. See how that goes. 3% chance to... Okay, so this isn't... On its surface, not as good, and then it's only got cold res, so I'm not too interested there. This only has some energy shield. A lot of fire resistance, but I don't think this is going to be that great for me. And then... Yeah, I don't need to check that. Okay, we'll do the Atlas point to get, of course, more map chance. And if I check, that completes tier 3. Sweet. Ah, I've got 22 chromatics. Do I have anything I can sell to get me a chromatic orb? I can sell that for a chromatic. I don't think I have anything else. I don't think I have anything. Yeah. Oh, that's 2. Do I have one more? OMG. Alright, this is a real YOLO situation here. At least 2 red. Boom. Now I can get Herald of Purity. We will reactivate that. could do Animate Guardian to get some extra minion damage, but it would be better for me if I do Shield Charge. And I don't remember where I put it. There it is. Oh, hallelujah, I can move again. Ah, that will be so much better. Quality of life times infinity. Okay, everyone, that is going to be it for me today. This was awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Good stuff. I'm going to go farm Lab and try to get Frostblink upgraded and get rich. That might be my thing. So I'm going to go do that. Especially now I feel a lot more powerful. Feeling good. So that's going to be it. Thank you again for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I appreciate the support, all of the views and like on the video. Very helpful. Just making me feel good. So thank you very much. And I will see you next time.